join in the conversation. This week, talking about the book Best Team Ever right here by my new friend, David Burkus. He and I recorded a podcast that's going to release tomorrow, Friday. And we've talked a little bit about trust the last few days. One thing that I see coming up, it's going to be part of the conversation I have next week that I release that podcast. And it's this idea of diversity. All right, diversity is everywhere in the world. And we're talking about, diversity, equality, inclusion. We'll get into that later. But talking about this idea of diversity and thinking about it in a safe or unsafe situation. And so my question as I start today is, can you be openly diverse in an unsafe environment? The reality is probably not. See, psychological safety actually embraces diversity. Where it's unsafe, people are not sure where they stand, how they can be, or who they can be. In those environments, it's real hard to be diverse. It's challenging. People don't want diversity. They want the same, not different, because either they get afraid or they think it's wrong. If being different in the world is viewed as wrong, everyone will try to be the same. And when everyone tries to be the same, that's not good. That's where we see the comparison. That's when we see everything that we see in our world, because people aren't safe to be themselves. They're always trying to fit in and be something instead of just saying, no, I'm comfortable with who I am. Today's thought of the day is a piece that David wrote about, and it's diversity without safety is anarchy. All right, let me give you a little bit more. Diversity without safety is anarchy. And he goes on to say this: diverse teams experience more conflict, higher turnover, and more difficulty with communication and collaboration. It's the case. We have different backgrounds. We have different viewpoints. We have different experiences. We have different expressions. Those can be phenomenal and great for a team in order to actually grow and develop. But without safety, someone starts to pick, and usually it's the leader, to say, oh, that's right, that's wrong. Well, then it's anarchy. Everyone for themselves. It's not collaboration. It's not cohesive working together. Diversity without safety is anarchy. What a thought. We'll talk more about it next week. Can't wait to get there. Meantime, I hope you got value from today. We'll wrap up tomorrow. Give a last tidbit point, my conversation with David Burkus.